Every time you open or use TikTok, you are accepting to TikTok's terms of service. What many people don't realize is that those terms also mean you automatically accept TikTok's privacy policy. To put it in another way, a single I agree gives the app access to gather and utilize your personal information. So, what the terms of service actually say? There are no specifics about data collecting in TikTok's terms of service. Instead, they just say that you accept the privacy policy by using the app. This tiny paragraph has significant ramifications since it binds you to a completely different document that most people never read. According to the privacy policy, TikTok may collect information from you and about you, including information that you provide, information from other sources, and automatically collected information like name, age from account and profile information from your content, location, browsing history on your phone, and even interactions of the TikTok platform. However, whether you are aware of it or not, your consent to all of this included in the terms of service. And why does it matter? On social media, mindless complaints often manifest when users quickly consent to a platform's terms of service without reading how organizations intend to use their data. Most social media users grant unconditional consent to tracking within seconds of appearance on the platform. It means that consumers rarely have a choice. In order to engage with online culture, they must agree to complicated terms of service. Secondly, your private data is being exploited for financial gain. TikTok distributes advertising based on its analysis of your data to determine what keeps you interested. The more they know about you, the more money they may earn. Thirdly, this information can influence your online image. Algorithms design what material shows up at the top of your TikTok For You page, and many of us are giving away our control and choice to an algorithm. Also, algorithm is fed dirty data and it makes bad decisions. But also an algorithm can inherit existing human biases and then build on those biases. This is not just about TikTok. These terms of service are hard to read because they are often very verbose and leave no room for negotiation, but users are legally bound by them. These rules are not set by governments. Rather, so many of the decisions about what we can do and say online are made behind closed doors by private companies. And it's not always in the public's best interest. When companies are unclear about how they utilize your data, it makes it easier for third parties or even the platform itself to perform surveillance on you. Therefore, accepting TikTok's terms involves more than just consenting to enjoy yourself while scrolling. You are consenting to guidelines that give the company broad control over your personal data. Well, what are you able to do? The good news is that you have some control. Modest adjustment to your TikTok usage can safeguard your privacy and let platforms know that users are concerned. Firstly, limited data available to TikTok and advertisers. You don't need to share all of your data to access the app by checking your privacy settings. Secondly, the next time a little box paragraph stating "I agree" appears on the screen, take a moment to think about the rights you might be giving away. And finally, fight for stricter privacy regulations. It's unfair to expect people to decipher complex policy pages on their own. Regulators and governments have a responsibility to ensure that companies treat users' data properly and provide clear explanation. Understanding TikTok's terms of service is the first step in taking back some power over your digital life.